Hi, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh and this is a deck unboxing and first look at the Witch's Familiar Runic Oracle, the mass market edition by Athene Noctua, produced by Hay House, I believe. I do have some of Athene's other Oracle decks that she has. We have the Fated one that's just come out on the Etsy, the Fated Love Oracle. And I have the Witch's Familiar, the original indie version of this. And I have the mass market crystal ball. I also have the one folding path tarot as well. That is in the tarot pile. So, but that has been unboxed. So if you want to have a look at that, all these videos will be linked up in the corner at some point during the video. So feel free to go and have a look at them. But we have the Witch's Familiar Runic Oracle to look at now, the mass market edition. So let's have a look. So it comes in this box, this two-part box with thumb holes. It's my favorite. If you're gonna have a two-part box, make sure it's got a thumb hole so you can get it apart. So we have this gorgeous end design, which is on both ends, and it's on the sides with the Hay House logo. This has already been pirated and sold in fake decks, one of which I managed to accidentally buy on Vinted when I was actually looking for the indie version. So be aware that if it doesn't come in a two-part box, it is not a genuine deck. And the original indie version comes in this two-part box. If it doesn't come in a two-part box, you've bought a fake, I'm afraid. And they are everywhere. They're even on Amazon, they are on eBay, they are on Etsy, everywhere. The fakes seem to be going everywhere. So try and avoid that bad juju if you can. That comes with having a fake stolen artwork deck. And it's not just this deck, there are so many out there, so make sure you research when you're buying your decks to make sure that it's a genuine one. So the Witch's Familiar Runic Oracle includes 24 cards, each featuring a powerful Elder Futhark rune paired with a majestic animal companion offering protection, love and magical guidance. This pocket-sized deck keeps divine wisdom at your fingertips whenever life may take you. So let's see what is inside the two-part box. We have this gorgeous serpent moon floral design on the inside. We have a guidebook with this one. Yay! Because I don't have the leaflet, the poster that came with the original one. There is a poster that came out in the indie and I do not have it. So we have these gorgeous cards. I've just took the thing off, obviously. These are probably the same size as the crystal ball. Yes, they are. So the same size as the Crystal Ball Oracle. So if you have the Crystal Ball Oracle, the cards are the same size. They're like a shrunken down Oracle size. However, there are a lot of decks out there that are the Runic. So if you have the traditional deck, the indie deck, which is slightly thicker if you look, so slightly thicker, it's smaller, it's narrower. I'd say they're the same height, pretty much. No, it's smaller. It's shorter and narrower than the mass market deck. So they have the same back design, slightly different tones in the cards, but what they've done is they've pulled out the border, the bleed line a bit more. So, oh no, that's not that box, that's that box. Stop playing around with decks, Kayleigh. Right, anyway, let's get back to the mass market. So that was just in case anyone has the indie and they wonder if there's any differences. The back design is the same, it's just slightly bigger and wider than the original indie version. So we have Fehu with this squirrel, Uruz, Thurzaz, Onzus, Rytho, Kenaz, Gabo, Wunyo, absolute nectar, joy, beautiful pairing. Hagalaz, I think that's, yes, appropriate, but also a little bit harsh on the scorpion, you know? It's not a hailstorm. Now these, Issa, Yera, Ivaz. Every time, guys, I'm always going to do that on Ivaz and Avaz because my brain for some reason just says one or the other, whether it's right or not. Perthro, which is really hard when you're trying to communicate to another rune walker. Going, yeah, I got Avaz today. Blah, blah, blah. They went, isn't that more Ivaz? And I'm like, oh, that's what I meant. Algies. An elk. Beautiful. Sovidu. Tyvaz. Bacano. Avaz. Yay, she got it right. Manaz. I love that that's a meerkat with all the community side to it. It's, you know, your people, your family. It's amazing. Legoose. Seahorse. A lot of this artwork is, you can buy prints of it, of the artwork on Athene's Etsy. Ingvaz. I know I have a lot of them sat there going, I need to buy that. Dagaz. And Otala. It's spelled in a few different ways. A bit like Bacana. So that is the cards themselves. As I said, there's that gorgeous back design with the moon. Now it's slightly reversible, but it's not completely reversible. Handover shuffling, really easy to do. Cardstock is matte, quite thick. Oh, it doesn't even want to bend. It didn't even want to go. Normally you do that and it twitches, but it's proper solid. So do you know what? It's all these decks, right? Crystal Ball Oracle, it does it. And all of Athene. It's only Athene's decks. For some reason, I naturally just put them back the wrong way round and then shuffle and go, why is that the wrong way round? I don't know why it does it with these decks, but they do. Right, riffle shuffle. I have permission. So I know it sounds crazy, right? You ask your deck's permission before you riffle. Yeah. If I was going to be chucked out, there you go. It hasn't even bent. Normally it bends in a lot of decks. So if it was going to, it would have. So it hasn't, thankfully. Riffle shuffled. And bent the deck. Thank God. Thank goodness. Thank Odin. So let's have a look. Okay. Yeah, beautiful. It will wash. It's the same cardstock as the Crystal Ball Oracle. So if you have the Crystal Ball Oracle, it is the same cardstock. Obviously, there's fewer cards in this. There's 13 in the Crystal Ball and there's 24 in this one. So they are slightly different. So let's have a look at this guidebook before the light leaves me entirely. So we have the Witch's Familiar Runic Oracle. Let's see. So we have beautiful. The back design in black and white there with the publication details. Contents. So it has the Ayets, Freya, Heimdall and Tia's Ayets. And then obviously what animal is with it. So we have a welcome from Athene. What are runes? A description there. Such a personal relationship with runes. So we have casting your rune cards. They all have different energy entities and they're beautiful. The Three Sisters spread. So that is the Norns, which is my tattoo is the Web of the Weird, which is, you know, supposedly it's a more modern idea, but it's the threads that weave fate. And apparently all the runes can reside within it. So it's kind of cool. So we have the Power of Three spread. So the Three Sisters by 3. We can have the past, present and future to look at. We have Fork in the Road spread. We have the Ultimate Outcome spread with 5 cards. The Full Picture spread. I like looking in light and shadow. Navigating the guidebook. So we have the cards themselves. We have the Ayet, the first Ayet with Freya's Ayet with Fehu. And then it has a description. We have the keywords and the magical workings of the rune. We have that for all of them actually. Oh, it's a honey badger for nowadays. Yeah, so these animals aren't necessarily traditionally what goes with them. For example, we have the bull with Uruz. Uruz was an auroch, so that's an animal that doesn't exist. It did have horns and it was massive, but it doesn't, it's extinct. So yeah, it's like I think it's like a massive reindeer. But anyway, so about the author, so we have Athene Noctua. And then we have the publication details with Hay House. And then obviously the blurb on the back of the book. So there we go. That is the Witch's Familiar Runic Oracle and guidebook with this one because that has a leaflet, but this is a guidebook for your perusal and look at. And so I just want to say thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions or comments down below, please put it down below and I will try and get back to you. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching this, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Bye for now.